So you were mentioning some very egregious cases and some lesser cases. Why do so many crypto audits get kicked out of correspondence and get straight to field agents like yourself? And what does that say about how serious the IRS thinks the case is?
They get, well, actually, very few of them get resolved using correspondence alone.
Okay.
Very few of them that I've seen. I mean, most of them get kicked back to revenue agents because of the sheer volume of records. I mean, if a taxpayer is involved in one crypto, we have to look at those records and basically follow the money principle. I mean, if there are any, if you're given any, if those records that you have in your case file, they give you any clues that the taxpayer may have transactions somewhere else too. Like a lot of Coinbase records, there is a row there that basically says where the funds were received from or sent to. We have to look at the blockchain, search those addresses, and if that address leads somewhere else, well, we have to request those records too.
So that sounds like still fact finding, but once it's in the field,
very much so.
Once it's in the field, is the IRS still fact finding, or are they already building a case?
Oh, they're fact finding. I mean, in most of the cases, let's say a case currently under audit is 2023. Sometimes they don't even have the records for 2023. They have records for 2017. But they know that the taxpayer was involved in crypto in 2017. Did he close that account? Probably not. If the taxpayer doesn't provide the records, they summons the exchange and they get the records that way. And if the taxpayer is not cooperating, it puts them in a bad spot because, if he's trading, he's going to get a zero basis in those transactions. I mean, you have to look at the burden of proof. If the taxpayer, if the IRS gets records from Coinbase or some other exchange, well, they know the proceeds, what the sales were. And that's the burden of proof that sits on the IRS. But
but the taxpayer, the taxpayer has to assert basis and support it with substantiation, right?
Exactly.
All right. So when somebody's cheating,